Hey guys, Slide and Legend of AISCtv here, bringing you another StarCraft replay. I don't know why I'm talking like this. And yeah, here on Tal'Darim Malter?
Are you high?
Am I?
I don't know. Yeah, you tell me.
Yeah. Wait, this is Tal'Darim Malter though, right?
Yes.
Yes, you gotta tell me, because I'm not sure.
Alright.
We have our Red Terran player here, SC Foyu. I guess, is he on FXO?
Yeah, I mean he was with FXO, but now he's with the MVP team. He's
MVPsC.
with jOyNalrA and Genius, those guys.
Very good players, of course. And
Oh yeah.
it's kind of like you have one of each, like of each race. jOyNalrA or Zerg, Genius the Protoss, SC the Terran.
Yep.
Not that insightful, I guess.
Well, very well done. You can count for each race.
I knew I was in trouble like 2 words in. Anyway, we do have our Zerg player though, spawning cross positions on this ginormous map. jOyNalrA, Joy of course being a Korean clan.
Yeah, one of the prominent clans.
Yeah, not a team but a clan, which I did find out what that was a few videos ago. Nara, Zerg player, I don't really know a whole lot about him.
Yeah, I think we casted one of the fellow clan of his, Joey Assassin, against Nesty. Please check that game out. That game was epic.
That is right. Yeah, Nesty vs Joy Assassin. Pretty recent video. You guys should definitely check that out. Epic replay. SC Foy, let's talk a little about him. Of course, or MVPsC rather. You know, probably the better known player. I'm up between these two.
He's actually one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's
since he did that all-out marine attack against Lucera, like
non-stop
yeah,
waves of Marines.
like just making like 14 Marines at a time, just send the Marines till Zerg breaks. That was his plan, and it worked.
Marine's pretty good apparently.
Yes.
And yeah, actually, you know,
he's a super solid player.
Yeah, not terribly stylistic, but very solid. And earlier on in his career in during the GSL, when the GSL was still relatively young, in a manner of speaking, yeah, he was definitely top 3-4 Terrans in the world.
He actually played an epic match against Nesty on a semi-final when he barely lost to Nesty on game 5, and Nesty had like a bunch of bailing bombs like on Crossfire.
That's right. Yeah.
That was really memorable. So.
Yeah. But SC, of course, at the peak of his career, very good. Unfortunately, he did get sick and was hospitalized.
Yeah, for a very extended period of time.
For several months
like
at least.
At least a month.
Yeah.
And he had a surgery, and I just feel bad for him. And it looks like he's going Reactor Hellions, which is what else is there to do against Zerg?
I guess if you're not proxy reacting, then you're gonna either way get into map control. And yeah, SC4, you know, he's actually you know, been kind of getting back on his game.
Oh yeah, I mean when he's on, for sure.
Absolutely, and I for one am very excited to see how he does go, I guess. Meanwhile, a Roach Warren.
Super fast Roach Warren, actually.
Very fast Roach Warren off just the 1 gas, of course, and he did get his expansion as well.
Wow, CV scouts it, so very clutch scout by SC here.
Yeah, and he's just getting 1 Hellion out now. Is he going to throw up a bunker or something he should probably do relatively soon, seeing as how he does know these roaches are coming?
Yeah, I wonder if jOyNalrA is going to use these roaches to really put a lot of pressure on Terran, or he's looking to secure that 3rd base of his own relatively soon. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, we will. SC Foyu, or MVP. I'll just say SC.
Yeah.
SC throwing down his command center, Reactor Hellion expand, pretty much textbook build here from our Terran player, of course. And actually, 6 roaches on the way for Nara. So we'll see if he actually chooses to put a lot of pressure on, knowing that his Roach Warren was scouted by SC. I wonder how far he'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, he's adding drones behind these attacks, so maybe he's just looking to force SC to make a couple extra bunkers and maybe marauders or something.
Yeah.
But SC is not really fighting, and he's just making a lot of Marines, and he's transitioning into... I don't know what he's transitioning into, actually. A lot of Marines, looks like.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you get enough roaches are really good against Marines, but you get enough Marines and it just kind of doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, actually, I don't know what jOyNalrA is doing with these 2 roaches here.
Okay, even the Hellions coming in for... Yeah, these roaches are gonna go down. He's gonna try to pick up...
one at a time, sending...
Oh, yeah, weathers explode there. That was kind of weird. Did they have him rally there or something? Roaches, look how slow they are without their speed upgrades. God. And yeah, that was kind of a wasted attack. Didn't really do...
I mean, he was only droning up like heavily, so let's hit the worker count right now. We have 38 drones versus 26 SCVs. So.
Yeah. And the income tab, yeah, he's actually quite far ahead, even with the mules that SC has here.
Yeah, I mean, one thing he did was that he really prevented Hellions to do really anything. He actually got the couple of creep teamers down, so it was you know, not a bad move by jOyNalrA.
No, yeah, actually, that's a very good point you make there, Legend. Hellions, of course, the purpose of the Hellion expand is to get map control, you know, take out Lings, as well as 9 creep tumors, like this one right here, which will definitely go down. One more shot, and
canceled.
Well done, yeah, last second too. And yeah, just as we saw, that's the purpose of the Hellion, essentially. And if you can deny them that map control with the early roaches, you know, one thing you do have going for you is that you are able to get that creep across the map much faster, which is particularly essential on a map of this size.
Yeah, because sometimes you see a Zerg player stuck on 2 base till they get the mutas out, which is so annoying for a Zerg player.
Oh yeah.
I mean, some Zergs do prefer that, like Lenok, for instance, but you know, that's not the way you really want to play the Zerg. You just want to get the base everywhere across the map. And we do have a very fast starport out of SC for you, or I'm sorry, MVPsC, so he's gonna do some harassment drops probably.
Yeah, and a layer now on the way for Nara as well. Will he drop down a... Is it standard to go Infestor first sometimes against Terran? Before
I mean, I do love the Infestation Ultra kind of tech in this Tal'Darim Ultra because it has such a wide area of engagement in the middle of the map.
Which is perfect for the Ultras, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely. I don't know. SC is not going to be going for tanks anytime soon at all, and I wonder...
Yeah, it doesn't even have tech level in his factory.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, it's just Marine
and Hellions.
Well, he's not even really making any more Hellions. That's the thing.
Oh, that's true,
He's going to have a couple of Medivacs and a lot of Marines, but how well is that actually really going to do? That's a lot of Lings not coming in, and they're going to try going for a flank. Where are those Lings going, actually? And they're going to come in here. Stim is now complete for SC, and did some decent micro back, but way too much damage for nothing by the Roach.
He just needs to pick them up right now. He just needs to pick them up. Oh, he has a couple of Marines.
Yeah, he did not need to lose all those Marines, especially not even Mutas out. Abuse those Medivacs. Terran players, abuse the Medivacs when you get a chance to. One Viking is coming out. It's going to try to clear out the map of scouting overlords, which I do like very much. And even more Medivacs, and just kind of investing so heavily into these Marines here and getting the weapon attack as well.
Yep, and we do have a Spire on the way, about halfway done for jOyNalrA here, so he's going to switch into Mutas while probably looking to secure his 4th.
Yeah, and finally his first tank for SC is on the way here. 12 drones, wow, coming out for Nara. If we look at the units, yep, 72. It should be going up to nearly 80 drones very shortly here.
Yeah, and he's saving a lot of gas so that a lot of Mutas can pop out at once.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. SC, I think, is definitely certainly getting the kind of worser end of the build orders here.
Yeah, I mean, he should just get the 3rd base and kind of turtle a bit. Usually what Terrans do when they're behind, just do drops here and there to keep the Zerg honest. And yeah.
Yeah, that Medivac actually I think is going to fly right by an Overlord on the left side of the map. And should be spotted. Meanwhile, these Marines coming in, clearing out a couple of creep tumors.
Actually doing a very nice job clearing the creep tumors. There's no live creep tumors at this point.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job with keeping that back for an entire time. There we go, abusing those Medivacs, picking right up when things get too intense. And that Medivac down on the left side did fly right by that Overlord, so I wonder if NalrA was looking at his mini-map and is going to be prepared for that. He might have been distracted
14 meters
with
on
the
the
push
way.
at the front here.
Wow, 14 meters on the way.
Yeah, and
Plus
flyer
that,
attacks.
+1, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And why is he dropping off there at the... Oh, okay, sorry, that's actually a drop on the left side coming in as well. So is he going to do a double-pronged attack here? Remains to be seen. First group of Marines stimming and running in.
Oh, I get a lot of drones here.
Oh, not actually running those drones. A lot of them going down. Link's not coming in, but I think the damage has pretty much been done. He can pick up and go. Where are all those Mutalisks? These Marines will eventually get cleaned up as the Mulas
Oh,
are
yeah,
now
I think
out.
Mitas are clearing that drop over there.
Oh,
Just
okay.
did tons of damage already. He's making 20 drones to make up for that drone loss.
Oh, does not want to engage. He's going to target fire Mutalisk, and NARA needs to pull his Mutalisk back. Oh, okay. Actually,
not a bad control there by jOyNalrA.
No.
Not losing that many Mutas. And let's say the worker lost. He lost 18 drones with that drop, but you know, it did clean up. And he's up about 40 in supply, jOyNalrA is.
Yeah, you know, pretty, well, I don't know. It was okay. It was an okay trade for SC, I guess. He did lose, 3 medevacs.
Actually, I really do not like him moving out of here. I mean, he's just securing the third base, and you know, it's such a big map. You have to go all the way across the map, and there's just so many ways you can Zerg can counter and you know, flank and all that stuff. So
yeah, no, he's not actually gonna push. I don't think anyway. He's got to go back and just secure his third base, which is just now about to go up.
yeah, I hope so. At least, I mean, this is not a huge force coming out of SC for you here.
No, just 3 tanks and I guess some Marines out. And this is 15 minutes into the game. This would be okay maybe if it was like, you know, 9, 11 minutes. But this late into the game, this is not a very scary force here.
I mean, I guess he could kind of siege the tanks up here, but before that, jOyNalrA
tanks aren't sieged up. Bailing's now rolling in and being target fired down by this Mutalisk. Are the siege tanks? How will can SC split here? A lot of the Marines going down, and actually NARA did save most of his Mutalisks, so that is going in his favor. He's actually still up 50 in supply now, and these Marines still very bravely pushing. More lings now on the way, and if NARA can push us back, maybe pick up a couple medevacs.
Oh, he's gonna lose a lot of mutas here. I really. Oh my gosh.
So many medevacs out, excuse me, and a lot of Jesus Christ. Okay, so medevacs and Marines pretty good. He will actually lose all his medevacs, so I'd still say it's a pretty, you know, decent trade.
Yeah, the +1 attack really helping out for jOyNalrA there, and that's why you do not want to push out with just that random group of, you know, I guess he was going for a timing, but that really did not work out for SC for you here.
Yeah, NARA didn't even engage on creep there, and he was able to wipe that force out. Dude's Bailings actually have speed.
We'll find out. Yep,
yeah,
he does.
they do, yeah.
And I do like the very decisive move by jOyNalrA here, just flanking that army even without the creep. You know, the tanks were not sieged up, so it really worked out well for him.
Yeah, a lot of Terran players don't expect a Zerg to engage off a creep like that. And hold a second, Muta's now coming in, picking up a couple of SCVs, forcing a stim, and we'll
every single Marine there. So somewhat of a mistake by SC for you, but he does have you know, a lot of medvacs, I guess. Or 2.
And yeah, NARA taking his 4th base now. I'd actually like to see him take a 5th at the same time. He can definitely afford to do so. Infestation Pit on the way. Will he use that to get investors out or just to get out to Hive? I guess we'll see in a little bit.
And looks like jOyNalrA wants to put some pressure into SC4 here. He wants to trade because he's maxed out and he wants to trade, but I don't know, we'll see how effective this will be.
Turtling Terran on 3 base, kind of dangerous. Ling's now coming in, absorbing all the siege tank shots. Bailing's now rolling forward, and not the best splitting from SC. All these Marines are going to go down, and the SCV is now vulnerable as well. More Marines behind the mineral line, well positioned, are doing considerable amounts of damage to NARA's army, and so decent amount of SCVs being taken out. The Mutalisks, importantly, are still alive, and that is what. Ooh, a couple of Mutalisks being picked off by these brave Marines will not run back into that bunker. You know, SC did hold it off like pretty well, but here's the problem. If you look at the supplies, he's down by almost half.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Zerg wanted to do, somewhat effectively trade, even though, you know, even if the Zerg can lose a little bit more, it's okay, because Zerg is on 1 more base than Terran, and he is up like almost 100 in supplies, so jOyNalrA looking very good right now.
Yeah, and of course, when you can keep that siege tank count down, that is the most important thing, while also keeping your Mutalisk count down. And looks like he's actually going to go for a second, I guess, bust here is NARA. And is SC going to be ready for the second attack here? Not, even fewer tanks and Marines than the first time around. And this is really kind of the strength of Zerg, I guess. Looks like he's positioning himself to go.
So many Banelings on the way.
22 plus, what is that, 42 Banelings total. Well, they're not going to actually go around to the 3rd base side, which isn't actually that well defended. Just some Marines there and a single siege tank, which should be able to pick be picked off pretty easily. Oh my god, so many Banelings. I think this base is going to be taken out for sure. One siege tank in a bunker, not nearly enough, having to immediately lift out the command center, lets the Banelings take him out. And these Marines very bravely charging against those Banelings, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been so sick if he could take out that turret and then just borrow a couple of Banelings here. I mean,
oh my god.
So beautiful.
NalrA is actually, for a second there, was more than twice the income of SC.
I mean, he does at 80 for drones, so macroing really well.
102 lings, 54 and only 8 mules. 55 Marines and 4 tanks outside. Hold up, not more. Banelings now rolling in. A third time wave 3.
Banelings.
So many.
Oh my gosh, all the Marines going down so fast.
Oh my god. Even rolling over the tanks are the Banelings. And you know what? It doesn't even matter if this was cost effective, because I think NalrA has done it. He has broken SC. Fully MVPsC rather, and this should pretty much be GG. So many SCVs being taken out. If you look at the workers count, 34 SCVs remaining only to the 83 drones. Even more lanes coming in. Those tanks are not siege and they will be wiped out. Mila's count actually getting kind of low here. Meanwhile, NalrA is taking his 5th base back at home. SCVs even being, the few remaining SCVs being pulled off the line, a couple of them being taken out as well. Only 33 SCVs remaining for our Terran player MVPsC.
Yeah, but you know, jOyNalrA supplies 136, and somehow miraculously, SC fully holds based on, you know, I don't know if it was just pure skill or Terran OP or I don't know what it was, but he somehow held an attack. I don't know how, but he did.
You know, I think NalrA maybe overstayed his attack there inside the Terran base. It was going really well for a while until he ran out of Banelings and was kind of engaging with just a handful of lings and mutants and still streaming them in, you know, piecemeal to be taken out by SC's remaining defending forces.
I mean, there's no doubt that, you know, jOyNalrA is really up in this game, but
oh no, he's still good to go. It's just,
I mean,
you know,
2-2 Marines are pretty damn good, to say the least.
yeah, but he's definitely not going to reach 3-3. He cannot afford it.
Yeah, I mean, actually, he needs turrets in here like ASAP.
He can't afford the turrets. I mean, that's his anti-air right now is gonna basically have to be just the Marines. He does have a lot of medevacs at least, so you know he can afford to liberally stim. Mule's not coming out. Our target firing the mules, as you can see there, very well done. And a couple more SCVs been going down. Every single one hurting SC that much more.
Now the turret's going down. So.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an afterthought, I guess. But one turret against this many mules, it wouldn't really do that much anyway. It's gonna get target fired on me. Look at this.
Yep.
Bam. That SCV goes down, and one Mulus, but you know, whatever. NalrA does not care at this point. He's nearly maxed out again. And SC, actually, to his credit, is kind of keeping up in supply, considering.
Yeah, now I'm even making 2 Thors here to deal with all the metas. You know, I do like the choice of jOyNalrA not going for the high-tech units, because it gives the Terran player to give time to kind of turtle up, and if he loses all these expensive units, it gives a Terran to come back into this game, so he's just sticking with Banelings and mutas.
So many Mutalisks, as we can see here. Actually, 24 Mutalisks taking out those that turret and forcing a little bit of a stim. And is NalrA gonna push again soon? He should. I don't know. Should he push again soon?
Probably not. I mean, I'd love to see him just get a couple more infestors. Does he have infestation? Yeah,
he does. Yeah, but I mean, I guess a lot of Zerg players out there, once they have an advantage like this, they would feel like they have to kill the Terran player off quickly, in case they catch up again. Looks like he's gonna maybe swing around to the 3rd base.
Wow,
again.
It's like almost mined out, so it's forcing SC MVPsC.
Oh, he's not sieged, and they're caught on this ramp, on this choke, and the Banelings taking out everything that's clumped up so close together. Okay, this is
even just ran straight into Thors. That doesn't matter at this point.
Nope. Probably the least cost-effective trade that a Zerg player probably could have made. It did not even matter. SC was unable to hold. Yeah, God, caught on that that ramp with its entire army bunched up for those Banelings.
Yeah, I mean, SC just did a really good job holding off, and he actually had a decent force with the army supply of like 150, but you know, didn't even matter at the end. Just swarmed up with so many Banelings.
You know, if he had had a chance to get up to the Zerg bases and maybe sieged up, spread out a little bit, he could have had a bit of a chance. But yeah, that was a little bit I'd say almost unlucky, getting his army caught on the ramp
SC
like that.
Couldn't even do any harassment as the game went on, because jOyNalrA was putting on so much pressure from time to time. So yeah, well done by our Zerg player, and you know, it was a very exciting game, to say the least. So much action and so many Banelings. That's always enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it's kind of not that often you see a Terran player really get rolled.
Yeah,
like
getting
this
manhandled by
the
just
entire
straight
game.
up banelings and mutas.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that was a pretty exciting game, I'd say. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, that's right. Giveaway video. We'll have it linked. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys later.